switch gears a little bit because Wednesday is finally here, and with that comes some beauty talk. So, Bratz dolls, we've all seen them.
Yeah.
Lately, they've got a bad rap for being too grown or having too much makeup.
Definitely.
Well, Australian scientist and artist Sonia Singh is changing all of that. This awesome lady buys up discarded dolls and gives them a total make-unders. She removes the makeup and on the faces and makes them look more human, more natural, as we're seeing right here.
It's beautiful.
Most of Singh's dolls are secondhand Bratz dolls. She says it was never her intention to make a particular statement about the dolls. She just wanted to give old toys a new lease on life with a more down-to-earth, natural-looking style. They are so beautiful.
They are.
Yeah, they look better than the Bratz dolls, in my opinion. You know?
You said earlier, you goes, that goes for everything, like even women in general.
For sure,
Less they look so beautiful, and I'm glad they're viral because it sends a message to the girls.
The less makeup, the better.
Less is more.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Well, speaking of beauty, we've got some beauty news. And would you describe yourself as beautiful or beige or?
No, I mean beautiful inside, I know, but no, outside would feel really strange.
Well, that's interesting you say that because according to Dove, 96% of women wouldn't. That's way too much if you ask me. Well, in order to get a closer look at this statistic, almost 100%. The brand headed to 5 global cities to capture women considering their own beauty. And here's what happened.
We had an option of 2 pathways to walk, and they led to 2 doorways. It was a bit confronting, actually, to be honest, to see these big signs and feeling like you had to choose and be self-conscious of how you perceive yourself and perhaps if it lines up with how the rest of the world perceives you.
I went through the average door.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know, some of the cities included London, Shanghai, and it's pretty sad to see that we consider ourselves average or the standard of beauty. A lot of them said, you know, the standard of beauty is so high that I wouldn't even dare go through the beautiful
So true,
door.
though. We look at, you know, magazine covers and Instagram and Photoshop, and we think that we have to be this unattainable thing of beauty when we're all beautiful.
We are.
Like, we're all different, and we're all
beautiful.
beautiful,
You are
and
all
it really makes
beautiful.
me sad.
And I think it's bad to have like that body image. Like even they should have all walked through the beautiful door, no matter what they feel. You know.
You know what's really good advice my husband actually gives me all the time. We're so women especially. We have this negative self-talk all the time. We talk horrible to ourselves. And what he always says is like, Kristen, like, would you ever talk about your best friend the way that you talk about yourself?
You always say that to me, yes.
And of course I say, my goodness, of course I wouldn't. And he said, well, stop saying that to yourself. So I think it's hard for women.
That's great advice.
And I think it's just the way society is nowadays. Because like someone like my mother, she would have walked through the beautiful door. Because I tell her every day, you are the most beautiful thing on this planet. And she is to me, but I think back in the day, women were a lot more confident. But nowadays with Photoshop, and like we mentioned, the filters and social media, we see the Victoria's Secret models and all that stuff, and we think that's beautiful. But
because
no, it isn't.
We constantly see these false pictures of beauty and this perfection that's just unattainable.